Hi friends, welcome to Romer's Giant. In this video, we are going to discuss about the most in-demand jobs in United Arab Emirates. So as per my research, I have accumulated 20 jobs which are in demand. And I'll be dividing this video into two halves. In the first video, I'll be dividing I'll be speaking about top 10 jobs that are in demand. And in the next video, the next 10. I'm not calculating it as per the salary range. I am only talking about the jobs which are in very high demand in UAE. If you're looking for a job in UAE or if you're coming on a visit visa, so there's these types of jobs which are in high demand and you can easily get a job if you are looking a job in these industries. Number one, that is registered nurse. That if you are from this medical background, and trust me, nurse is one of the most in-demand jobs in UAE, and there is a very high demand for skilled nurses, be it the hospitals, be it medical care facilities, be it they need nurses, registered nurses in schools and different MNCs also. So the demand is growing, it's escalating, and especially after COVID, like it's on a boom. There are different NMC, for example, company, specialty or healthcare. Then there is Aster pharmacy. They also need nurses. So the salary range expected, like it starts from, it could be 8,400. It can go up to 26,000 depending upon your degree and your work experience that you have. Next is healthcare assistant. Now, what is healthcare assistant? That along with an increased need for nurses, there is also been an increased need over the last few years for healthcare support staff, including healthcare assistants. Now they work alongside nurses, they work alongside doctors, they support them, they care for the patients. So if you have experience related in a healthcare assistant, definitely you should try to explore job in this field. The salary range easily starts from 3,000 and it 3,080. Now, whatever salary range I am saying, it's approximately, and the currency is 80. So you can convert it into as per your home country for a better understanding. So this is the second one, that is healthcare assistant. Next one is digital marketing specialist. We all know, guys, like, how technology is driving the entire world. So there are plenty of companies throughout UAE, and they are looking to expand their digital marketing efforts. This means there are lots of jobs available with digital marketing experience. So people who have a background in media marketing, blogging, search engine optimization, etc., whatever comes in this digital marketing. So there are many corporate jobs available. Many more opportunities are there because company wants people who have this creativity asset, and they offer a lucrative, you can say, salary range. It starts from 7,080, it can goes up to 10,000, more than that. So definitely, if you want to try a job in abroad, and if you come from the digital marketing specialist, it's your category, you should definitely look out for this. Then there is business development specialist. And there are tons of business, as we all know, in UAE, especially in Dubai. Multinational companies across the world, they have invested a lot of money. They want their business to grow from Dubai. So there are tons of business that operate out of the UAE. And many of them could use some extra assistance and guidance when it comes to staying organized, setting key objectives, and expand their reach. Business development specialists can help these companies achieve these goals and continue growing. So definitely they want to expand their business. So if you have this business development specialist category or business development manager, definitely you should try out. The salary range starts from 9,500. It can go to 16,000. Depends on your work experience, qualification, the projects that you have taken in your past, and the achievements that you have in your career. So companies want business development specialists. One more thing, I'll be also giving you a few of the companies' name in the video so that you have an idea which companies are interested in hiring you. Then there is this teaching job, because so many people across the world, across the globe, come in UAE to find job. Then they call up their families, and they have their kids, and they want a very good education for the kids also. So there are hundreds of schools that offers a world-class education. And to provide world-class education, they need teachers, they need educators. So here comes in the role of teachers. So definitely UAE, they are hiring teachers across the globe. So there are many schools, like many big names. There is GEMS, there is ACAD, there is so many schools. There are many schools. So if you're a teacher, if you have a bachelor's of in any stream, if you have a teaching qualification like B.Ed, so they are interested in hiring. Even if you're a fresher or if you come with experience, they are definitely here to take in your expertise. So the salary range starts from, it will start from 5,080, it can go up to 15, 16 or plus than that. It depends upon your work experience again and the academic qualification that you have. Then there is translator. Since again, I said there are people who come from different cultural backgrounds and they do business across the world. And yes, English is a global language, but then there are companies or there are locations which have the documents in different languages, especially like, you're in UAE, there are two official languages. One is Arabic and then there is English, and they need translator for that. So if you're a translator, definitely the more number of languages that you know, the higher the salary you are going to get. So this translator job for a fresher, it starts from 4,080, it can go up to 20,000 or 27,000 AED. There are different companies like Kanad Hospital or Multilingual Connections, Lead Legal Translation Services. They need translators. So if you have a good command over different languages, definitely you can try out in UAE. Software developer, as we all know, IT is a booming sector throughout the world. So they need people who are very good in this, who there are companies, be it hospital, be it schools, be it MNCs, be it any other company, they need software support. So if you come from IT field and if you are specializing in IT or software development part, then you can also try out for this. So the salary range for a fresher, it could easily start from 6,000. It can go across to 10,500, 12,000. So salary for IT people is not a barrier. It depends on the work experience and the qualifications that you have. Then there is also user interface designer. The user interface designer, along with software developers, there are many opportunities for user interface designers in the UAE. Now, whether you are a seasoned, a very experienced UI designer with tons of experience, or you're just starting your career, you are definitely going to find a lot of good opportunities in UI designing part. So if you're a fresher, again, the salary rate starts from 6,000. It can go up to cross 10,080 easily. So IT people have a lot of opportunities, not only just UAE, but across the world. But in UAE, they are in super high demand. Then there is cybersecurity analyst. Again, coming from this IT field, if your job title is cybersecurity analyst, you can try out this one. As more businesses throughout the UAE and the rest of the world, they need transition in their operations online. They need that strong cyber security because banks are there, different companies are there, big accounts are there. So they need people who have experience in this field. And definitely you are going to find an easy time, trust me. Like if you come from IT background and if you're trying to search a job in UAE, definitely your jobs are in absolutely high demand. The cyber security analyst. So if you're experienced, your salary can go up to like, cross 20,000 AED, 25, 29,000 AED. But if you're a fresher, you definitely like, need to start from a lower salary range. Then you gain your experience and then you can try out to go up some high paying jobs. Then in this video, the last one that we're talking about is engineer. Worldwide there are engineers and there are so many constructions like going on an entire UAE. It never stops. And be it from your engineering you have done in any field, be it your mechanical, civil, or aeronautic engineer. So UAE need people from across all the backgrounds and all experience levels. They just need it. So even if you're starting your career, definitely you should try UAE to have that international experience. But if you already have an experience in your local country, definitely you should try out. So the salary range, again, for a fresher, it starts from 5,000. It can go up to 20,000 plus AED, depending on the work experience and the projects that you have taken in the past, also on the seniority level that you want to try. So in this video, that's it. Like, we have covered the top 10 jobs that are in high demand. In the next video, we'll cover the next 10. So do like, do subscribe. If you have any question, ask me in the comment box. Also, like, there are many people who are asking me questions that should we come on visit visa. If you ask me, even I know many people who have come on visit visa and they have found their desired job. So if you're coming on visit visa, take a visit visa for 3 months. Okay, stay in Dubai and be persistent. Just like, have faith that you want to get the job. So keep on applying, keep on working hard, keep on going for interviews, and inshallah, definitely you will get your desired job. So stay tuned for the next video. Thank you, guys.